in this lecture, we are going to see two different options that we can use to control which elements should be accepted by the droppable. Those two options are accept and scope. So as of now, I have created 3 div elements in 3 different colors and also another div element with a thick border. So these 3 elements are draggable elements, and this is the target for all these 3 div elements. So I have written the code like this: dot item dot draggable, because all the 3 div elements in different colors have the common class name item. So dot item draggable means all the 3 items will be draggable, and area is the ID of the big div element with thick border, and I have made it droppable and specified drop function alert the item is dropped, which means when we drop any of the draggable elements into the target area, the message the item is dropped will be displayed. So let me show you that. See, the item is dropped. Here also the item is dropped. Here as well the item is dropped. But if we move it outside the target, it will not display the message. Now suppose we want to make only some of these elements accepted by this droppable. In other words, we want to make this big div element a target for only some specific elements. So if we want to control which elements should be accepted by the droppable, we can use 2 options, and let's see the first option, accept. Suppose we want to accept only this purple box within this droppable area. That is, only when we drop this purple box inside this area, the message should be displayed. And for these 2 other elements, it should be a normal drop, as we have seen in the draggable section. To accept only this, what we can do is we can specify accept, and its value should be the purple div element. So its ID is item2. So we can specify hash item2, which means only this div element will be accepted by the droppable, or this droppable will be a target for only this purple box. Let's see that. Refresh. Let me try to put this red div element within the droppable area. See, the message is not getting displayed. Let me try to put the purple one. See, the message is displayed, the item is dropped, which means this purple div element is accepted by this droppable element, and for this also it is not accepted. It can be moved wherever we want, even inside the droppable, as we have seen in the draggable section. But this big div element is not actually a target for this pink div element or red div element, because we have specified accept to be item 2. So this way we can control which elements should be accepted by the droppable element. There is one more option, and it is scope, using which we can control which elements should be accepted. In fact, the scope is used to group draggables and their corresponding target droppables. So to group the items, what we need to do is we should add a scope option, and its value should be the same for the target droppable and its corresponding draggable element. So how we can implement that? We can actually create one more draggable element. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I will make 2 draggables in pink color and 2 draggables in purple color, and I'm going to make one more big div element, and for one div element the border will be pink, and for the other div element the border will be purple. So the purple div elements should be accepted only by the div element with purple border, and the pink div elements should be accepted only by the div element with pink border. Okay, so let me make this pink. Okay, and let me create one more div element. Change its ID to item 4, background color to purple. So now there are 2 pink and 2 purple div elements. Okay, like this. Let me create area 1, one more, that is area 2. Okay, next what we need to do here, instead of area, it should be area 1 and area 2. So hash area 2, and here also instead of this area 1 comma area 2. Okay, and let me remove this border from here and add it here. So let me have style and copy this. Okay, and let me remove the space and let me change the border to purple for one, and for the other one let me make it pink. Okay, so now it should display correctly. Refresh. See, okay, one is displayed below this. I think we can reduce the width and also this to 10 px and the width to 400 px. Okay, and now let's check. Refresh. See, the items are displayed correctly. So what we plan to implement is this div element with purple border should accept only the purple div elements, and this one, that is the div element with pink border, should accept only the pink div elements. So what should we do? We need to set the value of scope option to be the same for this, and this, and the value of scope should be same for this, and this. So instead of dot item, let me select item 1 and item 3. So hash item 1 comma hash item 3. So item 1 and item 3 are pink div elements. Okay, so let me specify for the scope option, let the value be pink. Okay, and which is the pink box? I think it is area 2. Yes, for area 2 the border is pink. So let me change this to area 2, and instead of accept, the name of the option is scope, and let its value be pink. Okay, and let me copy this and make it for item 2 and item 4, and for this value let it be purple. You can actually specify whatever value you want. For this scope option, I am specifying pink and purple for easy understanding. Okay, and let me copy this, and for area 1 let me specify this as purple. Okay, and let me change this message like a purple element is dropped, a purple item is dropped, and for this a pink item is dropped. Okay, so save. Let me refresh. Let me try to drag this into this one. See, no message is displayed, which means it is not a correct drop. Let me drag this inside this. See, a pink item is dropped. Let me try to put this here. See, a purple item is dropped. Let me drag this here. Nothing happens. Here, a pink item is dropped. Here, a purple item is dropped. Here, nothing happens. So here we are using the scope option to actually group target droppable and its corresponding draggable elements, and the value of scope should be same for the target droppable and its corresponding draggable elements. And we have also seen how to use the accept option to control which draggable elements should be accepted by droppable elements. So these are the two options we can use to control which elements are to be accepted by droppables.